Regina Daniels replies her about-to-be ex-husband after Ned's post yesterday that Sammy, Destiny, and some of their siblings, together with a few of their friends, notably Montana among others, constantly defiled those instructions. They would come into the house uninvited, sometimes forcing their way in, and would bring her the same drugs she was being treated for instead of helping her recover. They encouraged her addiction and completely frustrated the efforts of the doctors and therapists working with her. Though Panette said a lot of things in conclusion of everything he said Sammy constantly they come for Regina's house, they harassing children and staffs, and secondly that Regina they do drugs and they are enablers, the people where they supply, you saw the names he mentioned, Sammy and other ones, and when she went for rehabilitation, that the people where they supply the thing for her, that they frustrated the efforts of the doctors there. He said a lot of things, and Regina Daniels reacting to that, Regina posted via her official Instagram handle. Regina started this way. Regina said, "Ned, how could you lie so openly and without even small remorse? You know my family has absolutely nothing to do with this. You have always tried to cut them off because of the bond we share, and now you are trying to make them look bad for no reason. Fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? The moment we had a fight, you rushed to the public shouting drugs, 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 because you knew it would make a perfect story for the media. Something dramatic enough to distract everyone from the real issue. You want to find a reason to arrest everyone around me so that I will have no one left beside me, no friend, no support, no safe place to turn to. Then when I am completely isolated and broken, I will be forced to come back to you because I will have nowhere else to go." And she went on to say this. She said, "That has always been your strategy. Break people down, make them weak and powerless, and then have your way with them. But guess what? It's not going to work this time. Not anymore. You say you want me to go for rehab, but you are the same Ned who always wanted me high because in your words, I am sincere when I am high. You liked me that way because it made me wild and romantic, exactly how you wanted me to be. Why don't you always tell them how you force yourself on me whenever I say no? Why don't you tell them how you lock me up, seize my phones, and suddenly declare me mentally unstable the moment I say I no longer want to be in this relationship? But once I change my mind just to get out of that locked room, suddenly I am fine again. I am no longer mentally unstable and apparently not in need of rehab anymore." And she went on to say this, "Why don't you also tell them that all your wives and ex-wives are on drugs? And can you be kind enough to explain to them why that is? Why don't you also tell them how you lock me up and get doctors to inject me with drugs meant for people with bipolar disorder? Why don't you tell them how you take my phones for weeks just because you hate that I talk to my family a lot? You have never seen me act incoherent, stumble, or lose control, so just stop. Every problem we have had started when I no longer wanted you. Whether sober or even high, stop using the drugs narrative to create distraction. Tell people the truth. I understand, Sha, you are feeling rejected and hurt, and you are struggling to make peace with the fact that it's all over." And she said this, she said, "Let me make this very clear. No matter how much you think you spent on me, it can never equal the value of time I gave you, my prime years, my energy, and the career opportunities I sacrificed while being with you. And for the record, I would have filed for divorce long ago if there was ever a legal marriage between us. We were never married in any court of law and no documents were signed. Leave me alone, Ned. Marriage is not by force, love is not by force. Stop trying to control what no longer belongs to you." Walahadi. This was what Regina Daniels said in response. What do you guys have to say about that? Even the brother reacted. The brother even posted an alleged voice note where they will say Ned admitted that he allegedly slapped Regina twice, I think.
You've lived in the UK for years. You know, you cannot go to a court in the UK here and tell the court I slapped her 2 times. You can't say that.
I will say that.
No, you won't say that in the UK. Yeah, you won't.
I will say that anywhere. Let me tell you.
In the UK.
Oh yes, let me tell you. I will slap if my wife does something.
And the brother went on to say this. This is what he also posted after Ned said he spent a lot of money taking care of the brothers, seeing them through school and all that. The brother reacted to that. Susie said, "Oga, post where you sent me $75,000. I beg, I built 3 houses in Nigeria, I drove more than 6 cars and still got 3 cars before I traveled to the UK, which none of your kids have driven or built. You always called me a big boy. Come on, man. Why are you trying to push a wrong narrative? Your dirty narrative of trying to make all of us step down from the media for you to post this. You are a manipulator. This fame you craved go over you. Leave us alone now as we are all druggies. Leave us alone and face your other family. And he went on to say this. Old man with the lines in a house. I have never raised my hand on any woman. Only gullible people will believe you. Your daughter is begging you to send her to the UK. Send her first. Treat them right. And he went on to say this. I dare you to post received where you sent me $75,000. Now, wait for Ned to call it AI voice note. Make her release more. And he went on to say, you dey beg us to calm down for you to post. Continue dragging innocent people that kick against your manipulation and abuse are also drug addicts. This is what Regina's brother Swizzy said in response to what Ned posted, saying his own side of the story. What do you guys have to say about this matter so far? And don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification button to always get notified whenever I drop videos like this.